it was a Tuesday when I caught your eye, and we caught onto something I hold on to the night. You looked me in the eye and told me you loved me. We were just kidding, 'cause it seems to me this thing is breaking down, we almost never speak. I don't feel welcome anymore. What happened? Please tell me, 'cause 1 second it was perfect. Now you're halfway out the door, and I stare at the phone. It still hasn't called, and then you feel so low you can't feel nothing at all. And you flash back to when he said forever and always. And it rains in your bedroom, everything's wrong. It rains when you're here and it rains when you're gone. And I was there when you said forever and always. Was I out of line? Did I say something way too honest, made you run and hide? Like a scared little boy, I looked into your eyes. That I knew you'd for a minute, now I'm not so sure. So here's to everything, calming down on nothing. Here's to silence that cuts me to the core. Where is this going? That I knew you for a minute, but I don't anymore. And I stare at the phone, he still hasn't called. And then you feel so low you can't feel nothing at all. And you flash back to when he said forever and always. Oh, when it rains in your bedroom, everything's wrong. It rains when you're here and it rains when you're gone. I was there when you said forever and always. You didn't mean it, baby. I don't think so. Back up, baby, back up. Did you forget everything? Back up, baby, back up. Did you forget everything? Baby, back up, please back up. Oh, back up, baby, back up. 'Cause it rains in your bedroom, everything's wrong. It rains when you're here and it rains when you're gone. I was there when you said forever and always. And I stare at the phone, he still hasn't called. And then you feel so low you can't feel nothing at all. And you flash back to when he said forever and always. And it rains in your bedroom, everything is wrong. It rains when you're here and it rains when you're gone. I was there when you said forever and always. You didn't mean it, baby. You said forever and always. Yeah. Then we have back to December. I'm so sorry. There's I think a bug in my room, but I don't know where. I hope you can't hear it. I'm so sorry. I'm so glad you made time to see me. How's life? Tell me, how's your family? I haven't seen them in a while. You've been good, busier than ever, with small talk, work and the weather. Your guard is up and I know why. Because the last time you saw me still burned in the back of your mind. You gave me roses and I left them there to die. So this is me swallowing my pride, standing in front of you saying I'm sorry for that night. And I'd go back to December all the time. It turns out freedom ain't nothing but missing you. Wishing I'd realized what I had when you were mine. I'd go back to December, turn around and make it all mine. I'd go back to December all the time. These days I haven't been sleeping, staying up, playing back myself leaving. When your birthday passed and I didn't call, and I think about summer, all these beautiful times. I watched you laughing from the passenger side and realized I loved you in the fall. And then the cold came, the dark days when fear crept into your mind. You gave me all your love and all I gave you was goodbye. So this is me swallowing my pride, standing in front of you saying I'm sorry for that night. I'd go back to December all the time. It turns out freedom ain't nothing but missing you. Wishing I'd realized what I had when you were mine. I'd go back to December, turn around and change my I'd go back to December all the time. I miss your dancing, your sweet smile, so good to me, so right. And how you held me in your arms that September night, the first time you ever saw me cry. Maybe this is wishful thinking, probably mindless dreaming, but if we loved again, I swear I'd love you right. I'd go back in time and change it, but I can't. So if the chain is on your door, I understand. But this is me swallowing my pride, standing in front of you saying I'm sorry for that night. And I'd go back to December. It turns out freedom ain't nothing but missing you, saying I realized what I had when you were mine. I'd go back to December, turn around and make it alright. I'd go back to December all the time. No, stop it. Sorry. I actually made a long list. Okay, we're gonna do this one because I'm actually not gonna have enough time to do all the songs. I've been having a hard time adjusting. Had the tiniest wheels, now they're rusting. I didn't know if you'd care if I came back. I have a lot of regrets about that. Pull a car off the road to the lookout. Could've followed my fears all the way down. Maybe I don't quite know what to say, but I'm here on your doorway. I just wanted you to know that this is me trying. I just wanted you to know that this is me trying. They told me all of my cages were mental, so I got wasted like all my potential. And my words shit to kill when I'm mad. I have a lot of regrets about that. I was so ahead of the curve became a sphere. Fell behind on my classmates and I ended up here, pouring out my heart to a stranger, but I didn't pour the whiskey. I just wanted you to know that this is me trying. I just wanted you to know that this is me trying. At least I'm trying. And it's hard to be at a party when I feel like an open wound. It's hard to be anywhere these days when all I want is you. You're a flashback in a film reel on the one screen in my town. And I just wanted you to know that this is me trying. I just wanted you to know that this is me trying. At least I'm trying. Maybe I love that one. I don't know. coat over your head, keep your eyes down. Tell your friends you're out for a run. You'll be flushed when you return. Take the road less traveled by. Tell yourself you can always stop. What started in beautiful rooms ends with meetings in parking lots. And that's the thing about illicit affairs and clandestine meetings and long stares. It's born from just one single glance, but it dies and it dies and it dies a million little times. Leave the perfume on the shelf that you picked out just for him. Say you leave no trace behind, like you don't even exist. Take the words for what they are, a twiddling mercurial high, a drug that only worked the first few hundred times. And that's the thing about illicit affairs and clandestine meetings and stolen stares. They show their truths one single time, but they lie and they lie and they lie a million little times. And you wanna scream, don't call me kid, don't call me baby. Look at this godforsaken mess that you made me. You showed me colors you know I can't see with anyone else. Don't call me kid, don't call me baby. Look at this idiotic fool that you made me. You taught me secret language I can't speak with anyone else. And you know damn well for you I would ruin myself a million little times. Cowboy like me, I'm probably not gonna do it entirely. And a tennis court was covered up with some tent-like thing. And you asked me to dance, but I said dancing is a dangerous game. Oh, I thought this is gonna be one of those things. Now I know I'm never gonna love again. I've got some tricks up my sleeve. Takes one to know one. You're a coward like me. Never wanted love, just a fancy car. And I'm waiting by the phone like I'm sitting in an airport bar. You had some tricks up your sleeve. Takes one to know one. You're a cowboy like me, parched in the dark, telling all the rich folks anything they want to hear, like it could be love. I could be the way for it, only if they pay for it. You're a bandit like me, eye full of stars, asking for the good life. Never thought I'd meet you here. It could be love, we could be the way for it, and I know I'd pay for it. Wait, there's a lyric I love, and I want to sing that. Oh yeah. Now you hang from my lips like the gardens of Babylon, with your roots between my bed. Well, it was just the two lines. Okay, go. No, there has to stay slay queen, diva. Okay, I'm gonna do this one first. Oh, I was thinking of smoke cloud billows out his mouth like a freight train. We're revolting and far too loud. shake their heads saying God help her when I tell him he's my man. But your good Lord doesn't need to lift a finger. I can fix him, no, really I can. And only I can. The dopamine races through his brain on a 6-lane Texas highway. His hands so callous from his pistol softly traces hearts on my face. And I could see it from a mile away, a perfect case from my sudden skill set. He had a halo of the highest grade, he just hadn't met me yet. They shake their heads saying God help her when I tell him he's my man. But your good Lord doesn't need to lift a finger. I can fix him, no, really I can. And only I can. Good boy, that's right. Come close, I'll show you heaven if you'll be an angel. All night, trust me, I can handle me a dangerous man. No, really, I can. They shook their heads saying God help her when I told him he's my man. But your good Lord didn't need to fix a finger. I can fix him, no, really, I can. Wow, baby, I can't. Songs that say good boy really make me laugh. Which one do I want to do? Come on, let's do this one. And we're gonna say this is the last one. My love was as cruel as the cities I lived in. Everyone looked worse in the light. There are so many lines that I've crossed and forgiven. I'll tell you the truth, but never goodbye. I don't want to look at anything else now that I saw you. I don't want to think of anything else now that I thought of you. I've been sleeping so long in a 20-year dark night. And now I see daylight. I only see daylight. Luck of the draw only draws the unlucky. And so I became the butt of the joke. I wanted the good and I trusted the wicked. Clear in the air, I breathed in the smoke. Maybe you ran with the walls and refused to settle down. Maybe I've stormed out of every single room in this town. Threw out tools and all daggers because it's morning now. It's brighter now. Now I don't want to look at anything else now that I thought you. I don't want to think of anything else now that I thought of you. I've been sleeping so long in a 20-year dark night. And now I see daylight. I only see daylight. I only see daylight, 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 daylight. I only see daylight, 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 daylight. And I can still see it all in my mind. All of you, all of me, intertwined. I once believed love would be black and white, but it's golden, golden. And I can still see it all in my head. Back and forth from yours, thinking in your bed. I once believed love would be burning red, but it's golden, golden. Like daylight. Like daylight. Daylight. I don't want to look at anything else now that I saw you. I don't want to look at anything else now that I thought of you. I've been sleeping so long in a 20-year dark night. and now I see daylight. I only see daylight. I only see daylight, 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 daylight. I only see daylight, daylight, daylight. I only see daylight, 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 daylight. I only see daylight, 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 daylight. Like daylight. Okay.